I'm Bernadette Osmow. Osmow's is my family business. We started in 2001. When we came to Canada, my parents' education didn't account for anything. And then one day my dad spent all his life savings on two major purchases, a home for us to live in and a pre-existing sub shop in Streetsville, Mississauga. He said, you know what, I'm shutting down the sub shop. I'm opening up as a Mediterranean cuisine. Everyone and their mother was against the idea, including my mother. So that was 2001, and now we're at over 225 restaurants across Canada and the US. We don't do fast food, we do quick service. With our food, everything is made in-house. We have a big central kitchen. We call it a central kitchen. It's really a plant where we bring in the food, we bring in the proteins, we debone it, we marinate it, we tumble it to marinate, and then we bring it to the packaging machine where now it gets packaged out to our restaurants, and that goes out to all of our restaurants fresh. So currently, as I said, we're over 225 restaurants. We've expanded into the US. We have 7 locations in the US, and this year it will be 14 locations. That being said, we needed a plant in the US to be able to supply our restaurants the same way we do here in Canada. We're doing 100,000 kilograms of chicken on a weekly basis. We provide our product raw and fresh to our customers. Our customers are our franchise partners, our restaurants, to be clear. Therefore, we provide it in the packaged, suction sealed, so that the lifespan of the product lasts longer. And everything is marinated, it goes into the packaging and it gets suction sealed. There's no oxygen in there, therefore the lifespan of the product lasts longer. So anyone local close to our plant is receiving it fresh, and anyone outside of the GTA is receiving it fresh but frozen, because it's exactly the same one-day process before it goes out to delivery, but it's frozen, and that packaging actually holds up really well as well in frozen product. We've never had service like we've had from our Reiser team, the way that they respond to calls and make sure that they provide us with immediate action when something goes wrong, or when we're bringing in the machine. They also take great care of us and make sure that it is running operationally. They're training our team, and they don't leave us until everything is set in place. Honestly, every time we've called Terry, he's come to our place within 24 hours. It's been great for us.
First met Osmow's when Sam Osmow came to the IPPE show in Atlanta, Georgia several years ago, and he was looking to do something different in packaging for his fresh chicken shawarma product. And from there it evolved into a relationship which I'm happy to say is a very a good relationship. It's a good company, family-run business. Reiser's a family-run business. We like their product, we like the people we work with here. The first machine was a Variovac Optimus 45. The initial application was to have a fresh product, vacuum packaged and flex film for local distribution. As the business grew, shipping fresh product across the country proved to be a bit of a challenge. So those products then transitioned to being frozen and slacked out at the retail side. At the Mississauga plant, you'll see the Variovac Optimus being loaded with an overhead multi-pond computer scale. And then also they'll show you the dicing operation as well for doing the beef and lamb. Let's go take a look at what's in the plant, and we can show you what we do. So here we have a whole Cubics 120 machine. They use it for various products, for dicing and strip cutting beef and lamb. Also on occasion they do chicken. The loading occurs on the back side of the machine. The product is delivered in a standard 200-liter VMAG cart, gets dumped into the hopper. There's a guillotine slide that opens and closes right here to allow it to fill the chamber. And after it's diced what's in the chamber, guillotine opens up again, the piston retracts, and the next batch gets in for dicing.
My name is Masoumzadeh. I go with Abby. I'm production manager at Osmow, and here we are in packaging line. First off, we start marinating product. Once we marinated the product, this conveyor takes the marinated product to the multi-pond, and multi-pond is ensure each pouches going to fit through the deposit has exactly 5 kg feeding each side of the Variovac pouches. Then it goes through the funnel, the depositing system funnel, and make sure each product feeds consistently with the same amount of chicken. Once it starts feeding it, the product will go through the sealing machine. As you see it here, the product comes exactly up to weight our one, which is 5 kg each pouches. It goes through the Variovac sealing machine and it seals it properly, and it goes through the metal detector and we pack it at the end to ship it to our franchisees.
So this is a Variovac Optimus 45. That's a 4.5 meter length frame. The machine has a 2-1 divider. Each pocket holds 5 kilograms of product. The product is being fed into from the overhead multi-head scale, 2 packets at a time. Currently it's cycling at about 7 cycles per minute, and the product goes into the sealing die box here where it gets vacuumed. The top film gets sealed onto it and discharges out the other end through the metal detector machine. So everything gets metal detected after it's packaged to make sure nothing's in with the product.
We're working here like with the kind of wet products, not like dry product. The sealing, the quality of sealing is really, really important. This is one of the reasons we chose Variovac thermofilling system to ensure like product seals properly and quality of product is consistent, and also ensure we have like a good shelf life as well.
What separates Variovac from other thermoformers is this is actually an industrial PC on the machine. Very intuitive. The operators love how they can manipulate the different programs. Very easy to learn, very easy to operate. Right now, actually, it's showing us we're running at 6 cycles a minute. And if you notice right here, I went down to about 14 millibar vacuum, okay, which is a very, very good setting for this sort of product. There's a lot of moisture in the product, so it's difficult to get any lower than 14 millibars because the moisture starts to vaporize, which works against you. Osmow has purchased an identical machine to this for the new plant in Ohio. They're very happy with the performance of this machine. It's a small to mid-sized thermoformer, really punches above its weight.
Well, one of the advantages I think that Reiser offers Osmow's was we have a very extensive product range for processing and packaging equipment. So as their business grows and as their needs change, we still have something that we can offer them. You know, at Reiser, we put service front and center ahead of sales, actually. I come from a service background myself in the industry, and I'm proud to tell you that at Reiser, we have 4 service technicians for every 1 salesperson across the country. We cover the country from British Columbia to Newfoundland with service people and salespeople in each different region.
The thing that I like the best about working with Reiser is knowing that if something goes wrong, there's somebody there that will make sure our production line does not stop. It helps us ensure that our restaurants are getting their product. We are the only, in Canada right now, until obviously our US plant starts supplying, we're the only one supplying all 226 restaurants, and we need that reliability. So what's next for Osmow's is definitely a 3rd country that we want to open up in, and that's in the works right now. We're expanding our capacity here in Canada. We're thinking about 350 restaurants will be great in Canada, and obviously the world is our oyster in a way in the US, or I should say the world is our shawarma in the US. We're looking forward to the expansion there and growing, making sure that our product is maintained in-house, our consistency, our recipe that's shared across the world. It's got to be consistent, and that's where packaging comes in.